So guys, what I'm going to be going over today is what I'm doing correct and what I am not doing correct in Fortnite. So as you can see, I'm just dropping over to good old Lazy Lagoon, my drop spot, and yeah, let's wait until it gets into the gameplay. So at the moment I'm the lowest out of everyone here, which is a perfect drop, and I see a gun in the guy, so I drop on the shotgun first and hit the guy for 3 damage. I think I hit him for. Yep. And then yeah, so at the moment I'm just looting up. It's not really the most interesting part, but yeah. Just drinking a shield, then I loot the whole side of this boat, and then I push the guy. Farming some mats. Farming more mats. Oh, and by the way, shout out to my friend Nico, who donated me this pickaxe, like he gifted it to me through the Fortnite gifting system. So yeah, legendary scar, nice. Right, this is at this point where I hear the guy. So at this point I can hear the guy, but I'm not too sure where he is. So I destroy this metal fence, and then I hear him, and then I see him, and then I spray him with my scar and get him, and then loot his body. He had a lot of mats. And then yeah, just still looting up, getting more mats. Then I see that baller right there, and I remember that baller's there for rotation. Opening this chest, not really what I needed, but then I get this ton of wood. Right, I'm going back up to loot the next floor. I see that chest being open, so I have a scout out over there to see if I can see anybody. But if you continue watching, you will see him, and you will see the guy that would have been from there. So I see a guy breaking stuff, and then I decide I want to push him, so I gain the high ground on the boat, and I wait for him to get to a clear angle, and then I start spraying with my scar and pick him off. So what I should have done here, I think, is I should have like broke one of the barriers maybe, just to be a little bit more safe. I placed a wall around, but that situation was perfect because he didn't see me, but next time I'm gonna do that. So here, just looting up his body. Didn't have much really, but you know, thanks for the SMG. But farming mats, like now mats are the most important things in the game, and I've started to like not play aggressive anymore because I don't get the 50 HP per kill and the 50 mats per kill. So now I'm just playing it a bit safer and like not aggressive. But whereas if it was still the old things, I would be playing super aggressive. So here I remember the baller was there, and then I don't know what I'm doing here, just being a bit crazy. So I go over to this chest, I think. And then I decide to open the chest. Oh yeah, the best chest I could have asked for right there. That was so good. No, I'm only joking, that was sarcasm. But yeah, so yeah, just going up. Somebody's already been to this pirate camp as well, so I wasn't sure if they were still in, so I was just staying in my baller in case he decided to try and pull off a shot. Then, by the way, if you don't already, those metal bags, they give you a lot of metal. Gives you up to 11 to 20 metal per money bag. So that's just a tip you should know for in the future. And then I see a couple of guys over here, and I end up luckily cleaning them all up. So there's one guy in the baller. I don't know what he was doing, and I pulled off a nice pump shot straight to the head, 76 damage, and then hop in his baller. And then yeah, I see people rifting and things like that, so I decide to go push it, and then I hop in a rift myself, and then let's just wait. And then I hop in a rift myself, and then if you can see that baller go into that shed, I'm going straight after him, and there's another person gliding after him, and there's a person on my far left camping in a box. So I decide to pull off some shots on both of these guys. Well, not the first one, but the second one I tag a lot. And I end up getting one of them, but the other guy got sniped, so that's unlucky. Whew, that was a close one. So as he got sniped, I decided to annoy this guy by boosting into his box with his baller. And another tip, never hop out in a box while you're in a baller, because if you see that on the floor, what he should have done is placed one of his traps down and spam built on it and not let go of the build, and that would have got me. But as you can see on this guy here, he's okay at the game, not the best. I decide to block myself up. Lucky 72 headshot on him, and then I go for the aggressive push. He knocks me down, I get caught up in all my builds, and then he takes high ground, but then I instantly claim high ground. His building wasn't good, but his shots were good. So then I'm looking around for the guy. I can hear him, but I don't know where he is. So then I decide to stop, peek under the angles, then I hear him. And then I see, and I realise this wall is mine, so I pull a lucky edit shot on him, shoot his build, weaken it, then I 90 up, and get to his, and then I gain the wall, and then I edit it. Right at the moment I'm just looking around where he is, and then I one pump him. So at this part I decide to re-edit the wall because I don't want to get sniped off from any angles. I accidentally shot there. But then yeah, so reloading all my guns, and then there's another guy that I hear, but I don't feel like playing aggressive at the moment, so I loot this chest, and then what I should have done here is used a mini, but I didn't realise I was on 30 HP, because I still think it was the old settings where I used to get the 50 HP per kill, so I'm not quite used to that yet, but I'm getting more used to it. And I glide over, get up my baller. Right, then this is the point where I see someone in a baller, and then I decide, well, hear him, he was camping in a bush, so I decide to get some scar shots off on him, and then I got his baller weak, so I hop back in my baller, and then he comes to me and hops out of his at the same time, and I get hit, I think, like after I've used a mini. Because I thought I got hit for some reason. So then I've used that mini, and I edit out, and then I build up. He gets an amazing shot on me. Well, I should have placed a pyramid there and edited it, but then I'm going back in my box to heal up. And mind, there's 9 seconds until the storm comes in, and I've got 43 HP. Even though it's still a one tick, it's gonna chunk away at my HP. Then I get him low, like very low, and then I fall down on him. We kind of playing around here, like he doesn't know what to do. I'm sure what I want to do, but he's like healing. So then I place a poison trap in case he comes back up. Then I gain the wall, and as you can see, I got the staircase to be mine. And then this new edit that I tried out is actually very effective because the people aren't used to these edits. So I edited it, re-edited it, and then I got him low and get him back with my pump. So that's a new trick I've learned recently, and yeah. So what I should have done here is, look, my launch pad says it was out, but it was a trap actually. So I should have reloaded all my guns, but I didn't realise like didn't have much. And I see a guy on a hoverboard up there, and I'm not too sure how low he is or if he's not low. So I decided to pop a couple of shots off at him, and I didn't really do anything. He lasered me like once, and then I 90 back up, 90 again, and then I've got the high ground, but I don't see where he's gone. And he's obviously hoverboarded off. If you can see the hut in the distance, he hoverboarded behind there. And there's like a big battle here. So I don't want to push this battle, but I need the bandages, otherwise I'm going to die. And then I get shot at while I'm in storm, which I found very annoying. So I had to just deal with it for the moment. And yeah, so I bandage up. I luckily found those bandages. I think I should have dropped my scar at this point and kept all my gliders and kept like some of the healables, because this point I was low and I knew it's gonna start 2 ticking. So I built up quickly as I can and glided. I should have probably glided from there, but I glid from there into the ring and I end up on, I think, 34 HP, 32, and then I'm like, oh my god, what should I do? What should I do? Should I push to go get the healables, or? And then I'm like, let me go push. And then I realized, if you look in chat, he finished one of the guys with an SMG, suppressed one, and then I'm like, oh, he's gonna be quite on a lot of, things. But then I can't see him, and he can't see. Well, I don't know if he can see me. One of those scar shots should have hit, and then this is the point where I start playing like a bot. I just bot out. I get like a nice floor on him there to block him, and then I see he's down there. So then I get a nice pump on him, but he also hit me. But we like kind of traded. Right, he's boxing up one miniing, and I should have popped another mini. This is the point where I mess up. I hit the wall, and then what got me one pumped. So yeah, that's the end of today's video, and that's me out. Peace.